So very good afternoon, guys. So today I'm going to let you know what is electromagnetic effect. In electromagnetic effect, you should understand the role of electrophile and a nucleophile when it is going to react with any reactant. What will be the product? So electromagnetic effect is basically is very important. That how how the plus E and minus E effects they are going to work. So in the very easy sense, you can see here, I have written plus E and minus E. Understand what is electromagnetic effect, you have to see this basic concept in which you can see this sleeping dog. This sleeping dog will wake up when some cat will say meow. That means this cat is something attacking reagent with when it will say meow, this dog wake up. But if there is no attacking reagent, then this dog will be continue sleeping as it was. So similarly in the alkene, in the presence of attacking reagent, this alkene is getting charged. How? By the transfer of these pi electron. What are these? These are pi electrons. So the awakening of the alkene in the presence of attacking reagent is called electromagnetic effect. Okay. So let's see with the example. This is the formation of the instantaneous. It is not. It is just a quick. After that, it can be disappeared if it is not, this attacking reagent is not there. So similarly, we will say the formation of this instantaneous dipole when pi electrons are transferring due to the presence of this attacking reagent. So this effect is just a temporary effect. It only occurs in the reaction. Second, it only observes in the pi bonds and only occur in the presence of attacking reagent. Suppose this attacking reagent is not there, so you will not see this instantaneous dipole formation. So similarly, if you will see this attacking reagent, the type of attacking reagent and how it is attaching itself to the alkene, we will see here. So electromagnetic effect can be symmetrical or it can be unsymmetrical. Suppose this is the first reactant, CH2, CH2, double bond. This is the attacking reagent. And here you see the transfer of this pi electron is going to be on this. So because it is taking the electron, so it will getting negative charge. Because this carbon is giving the electron, so it is getting positive charge. Now, where this attacking reagent will go? It will having positive charge, so it will go to the negative charge. Positive and negative attract each other. So there can be a possibility that the transfer of electron from not from this side, it can be on this carbon, like here, this is the second case. That means this hydrogen has a equal probability to attach itself to either this carbon or this carbon, because on the both side of the pi bond, same similar things are there, CH2, CH2. But in this unsymmetrical, you can see this side or this side of pi bond is not same. Because of it is different, so this attacking reagent will go to the only the this ratio. Because this carbon cannot have, this transfer of pi electron cannot be in the reverse direction. So it is unsymmetrical attachment of the attacking reagent to the alkene or the product. Similarly here it is unsymmetrical, or here this case triple bond is there. This pi bond can be on this side also, or it can be on this side. So when on the both side, probability of transferring the pi electron is same, we call it the symmetrical electromagnetic effect. Or if it is different, then it will be a unsymmetrical electromagnetic effect. Electromagnetic effect is of two types, plus E and the minus. Why we call it is a plus E? When when the transferring of the pi electron as well as the attachment of the attacking reagent are on the same atom. Here, electrons are transferring to this oxygen atom, and this proton is also attaching to this oxygen. So, if pi electron and attacking reagent are at the same site, it is called plus effect. And but if it is on a different side, then it is called minus effect. See this example. This cyanide is having negative charge, it will go to negative side. This, but pi electron are going to the oxygen side, so it is getting negative charge. But cyanide cannot go to this O negative because negative repel each other. So they have to be on the carbon side. So if pi electrons and attacking reagent are at different sides, so we will call it as a minus effect. So guys, I think you have already understand this. What is electromagnetic effect? In electromagnetic effect, transfer of the pi electron takes place in a in a double bond, and there is a instantaneous dipole is generated due to the presence of attacking reagent. If there is no attacking reagent, no dipole will be formed. And what is the application of electromagnetic effect? We can find the chemical reaction. The rate of chemical reaction? No. We just find the product of the chemical reaction. Like, suppose this is the attacking reagent. This is HF. HF is as it is not neutral, but attacking reagent can be H positive, F negative. So this H positive will go to this side, F negative will go to positive side. So this will be the product. Okay. This can be in the reverse because it is a symmetrical electromagnetic effect. Now, this is something that we have already done. There is a formation of a dipole moment and transfer of the pi electrons. Okay. Because of the presence of attacking reagent. So this is called electromagnetic effect. So this electromagnetic effect if only be be there where multiple bond is there, like one multiple bond should be there. That is the pi bond. There is no sigma bond, like, so suppose there is a sigma bond only, means one single bond, so there is no electromagnetic effect. Okay, so here simply we have already done that it is a just transition effect which complete shift of the pi electron, and it only works with the organic compounds which have at least one multiple bond, and this reaction takes place when the attacking reagent is present. If it is absent, so the electromagnetic effect cannot be seen, and in the absence of attacking agent, effect is lost. So these are the characteristics of electromagnetic effect. Like we have already seen, it is a plus E effect and the minus E effect. So in plus E, movement of the electrons of the pi bond and attacking reagent, they are on the same side. So here you can check here. This is the attacking reagent. Suppose the movement is on this side. So there is a delta positive and delta negative. So it will attach to this. So it is a symmetrical and plus E effect because attacking reagent and this electrophile. Why we call it as an electrophile? Electrophile means electron loving species. So every electrophile will have positive charge on it. Okay. And in minus E effect, you can see here, this is a nucleophile. Why? Because it is a nucleus living. Positive charge in the nucleus, that's why it is a positive charge living. So here oxygen will get the negative charge, carbon get the positive charge. Because it is negative, it will attach to this carbon. Okay. Transferring on the oxygen, but attachment of attacking reagent on the different side. So it is minus E. So guys, at the end of this video, I will just let you know that electromagnetic is quite different from the inductive effect. Inductive effect is a permanent effect, but it is a temporary effect where there is an attacking reagent is the first requirement. Second, pi bonding should be there. But in the inductive effect, you should have you can have a single bond also, and there is a displacement of electrons. So I think you will be clear when you will see this video, and I will come with another video also, that is the inductive effect. So keep tuned with my channel. I will help you out to understand the basic concepts. Thank you guys.